Hey there, Mr. Scruggs here, explaining transposition, hopefully in a way that will help you to understand. So, this is the piano. The piano is an instrument that's called concert pitch. And all music, most music is written in concert pitch. Unfortunately, some instruments weren't built with the same notes as the piano. So on the piano, I can play a C scale, and out comes a C. We know this note as C. But unfortunately, when they built the clarinet, one whole step, too big. So that when I play a C on my clarinet, out comes a B flat on the piano. And so when I play a C on the clarinet, out comes a B flat on the piano. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. And so when I write notes for my clarinet to make them sound like the piano, the clarinet's down here, so I have to write the note one note higher to bring the clarinet up to where it belongs. So I play a C on the clarinet, out comes a B flat on the piano, but I want the clarinet to play a C, so I write a D on the staff for my clarinet. I play a D on my clarinet, and out comes a C on the piano. Make sense? Clarinet's one note too big, so it plays one note too low. The clarinet plays one note too low, so I have to write the note one note higher because it's one note too big. I have to write the note one note higher to get it to play the right note on the piano with the piano. Flutes, trombones, violins, cellos, all those instruments play the same notes as the piano. Now, the French horn is another beast of transposition. And unfortunately, the French horn was built 5 notes too low. It was built 5. So the clarinet's built one note too low. I have to write the notes one note, write everything one note higher for the clarinet to get it to play right in tune with the piano. The French horn was written 5 notes too low. So on the piano, I play a C, out comes a C. On the French horn, I play a C, out comes an F. Out comes an F. I play a C on the French horn, out comes an F on the piano. That's a problem. So I have to write the notes 5 notes higher on the staff in order to get the French horn to sound right. So on the French horn, for the French horn to play a C on the piano, write the notes 5 notes higher. So to get the French horn to play a C on the piano, I have to write C, D, E, F, G. I have to write a G on the music staff above a C, a G, 5 notes higher than the note I actually want it to play. So the French horn, I write a G on the music staff, I play the G on my French horn, and out comes a C on the piano. Make sense? So the French horn is 5 notes too low. The French horn is 5 notes too low for the piano. Now saxophone's even worse. Saxophones are built 6 notes too low. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? 6 notes too low. So on the saxophone, I want to play a C with the piano. Unfortunately, the saxophone is 6 notes too low. So I have to write the note 6 notes higher than I actually want it to sound. Saxophone's too big. So I have to so it's too low, and too big, which makes it too low. So I have to write the note 6 notes higher. So if I want to play a C on the piano, I have to write the note C, D, E, F, G, A. I have to write the note A on the music staff 6 notes higher than I actually want it to sound in order to get the right note, because the saxophone is 6 notes too big. 6 notes too big. So I write the note A on the music staff, and I play the note A on my saxophone, and out comes a C on the piano, which matches the flute and the trombone and the violin and the cello and all those other instruments that are all concert pitch instruments. And we base all of our music on concert pitch, which is based on the piano. And so that's transposition in a nutshell. There's some other wacky and weird instruments like a trumpet in D and a French horn in E and some odd weird transpositions. We don't need to know those right now. What you need to know is that the saxophone is 6 notes too big, so it's way down here. When it plays its note, we have to write the note 6 notes higher to bring it up. We have to write the note 6 notes higher to bring it up to the right note on the piano. Yep, the French horn is 5 notes too big, 5 notes too low, so we have to write the note 5 notes higher. 5 notes higher, do you understand? To get the French horn up to where it belongs on the piano. And then the clarinet and the trumpet and the tenor saxophone, are all written they're all one note too big. They're one note too big. So I have to write them one note higher on the staff to get them where they belong on the piano. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it helps you understand transpositions a little bit better. Thanks for watching.